Most of us take for granted a successful school experience for our children, seeing them in a school play, watching them make friends, acquiring hobbies and interests, and eventually becoming independent adults. But parents of children with developmental disabilities such as autism cannot take these things for granted. The Stein Education Center, one of Vista Hill's largest and oldest programs, has been making these experiences possible for children with developmental disabilities since the early 70s. Developmental disabilities such as autism, intellectual disabilities, and cerebral palsy are lifelong conditions. They affect people in their everyday lives by interfering with communication, mobility, learning, socialization, and independence. The Stein Education Center has a long history of service to the San Diego community. It originally opened in 1971 as a preschool for children with autism, who at the time were prevented from attending public school. Since that time, it has grown tremendously, currently providing special education, after-school activities, and behavioral and pre-vocational training to more than 300 local children and adults annually.
Hi, my name's Debbie. Hi. What's your name? I'm Gavin.
The Stein Center is characterized by the longevity and dedication of its staff, its highly individualized interventions and support, and a wide variety of on-site services and activities. These include occupational and speech therapy, adaptive sports, music and dance, field trips, yoga, cooking, and more. Among the most exciting and rewarding activities at Stein Education Center is a weekly equestrian program. With the help of Pippi Longstockings, horseback riding activities are used to help children improve physical, emotional, behavioral, and sensory skills. The main leaders of this program have been certified by the North American Riders for the Handicapped Association. Simply touching a horse can elicit compassion and a desire for interaction. This horse-human relationship has been known to affect psychological, cognitive, and behavioral skills for people of all ages. Equestrian activities improve strength, balance, coordination, and focus. Not to mention, it's lots of fun. But our students tell the story best. Claire is a beautiful 8-year-old girl who is diagnosed with cerebral palsy and other severe developmental delays. She originally came to us in a wheelchair, and when we first put Claire on the horse, she would be tossed about in the saddle as Pippi walked slowly. Now, Claire can sit firmly upright on the saddle on her own. Not only is she a delight to see on the horse with a huge smile on her face every time, she's now able to walk independently for several minutes at a time.
My daughter Claire, a year ago, was not walking, and she used to go to school with a wheelchair, and in January, like any other child, she started walking, so now she goes to school, like any other one, and it has been amazing. When we got the prognosis, we were told she will never be able to talk, she will never be able to walk, and she's going to be 9 years old in 1 month from now, and she walks. I believe that the program, the horseback riding program, has been one of the key elements in her development and her ability to walk. It has worked on her upper body balance, and being on the horse, I've noticed she always have to adjust her upper body, and she has made tremendous progress.
There are exciting plans underway for expanding the use of animal interaction to assist and educate Stein Education Center students and adult clients. A pet interaction component was recently launched, as well as educational presentations from local animal organizations. And as the horseback riding program has become more popular, a larger corral and new equipment is needed. So more horses and therefore more children can participate.
What Stein has done for my son, it's brought him out of the closet. He's just growing leaps and bounds. The equestrian is just one of the bigger aspects of what he does. Once he's in this arena with this horse, he listens, he follows directions, he becomes average, everyday boy. This is the one school that has just brought him from bouncing off the walls to actually learning and being cooperative and being a part of society. He has a job, he works with these horses. I mean, he has empathy, he just has a love of life now.
We are limited in our funds because we are a nonprofit organization, and we are always in need of services. We're always in need of improving our facilities, improving our equipment for the horses. There's the feed, there's the care, there's the upkeep. There is just so much involved with taking care of a horse, and we would like to continue this process with our children because it is of such therapeutic value.
Maintaining this important program requires support from people who understand the therapeutic value of human-animal interaction. Approximately $60,000 must be raised to cover ongoing expenses, as well as needed expansions over the next 3 years. In-kind donations are also most welcome. And if you've been moved by the smile of a child on a horse, please help spread the word and help us create more opportunities for more rides and more smiles.